July 21st, 2014, 10:56 p.m., but not really, my clock's always been fast. This is after the fact. After the secret has elapsed and left ringing truth and bloody noses and scarred lips and dulled voices, judgment day after the prophet's been chosen and I step out of the light and into stale routines and cycling boredom. Haven't been writing lately. Not sure if I prefer the nights spent plunged in long 2 a.m.s, looking for restaurants that are still open with kids whose futures have long since been closed. They're into fashion though, and in their obsessive giddiness to have fun and jump gates, breathe youth in hot pools, I know a part of me can relate to getting lost at kickbacks and 2 a.m.s. I mean, ain't there a lot of shit that go down at 2 a.m.? That's when Drake was in Dallas, right? When grimy men with circles on their fingers lie empty-hearted and callous. It's when the only people who are up are the remorseful and the guilty, the broken and the slaves of the system, the dropped, the depressed, restless, all of New York, and us. My souls must have greeted this road during so many different anecdotal episodes, both joyous and ghastly, and I can always admire the silence that ensues after the issue, after the fact. Maybe it's a limbo that has yet to be discovered, this yellow light stained like curry on a plate wasteland where every man I come across has no restraint when it comes to slender underage girls in high-waisted shorts. It's sickly and slandering to every middle-aged male in America, but there's something exhilarating about being in that scene. She sucks her teeth in and it came from the soul. She was paradise is not home and rich coffee for poor coughing hands. Be appealing, be attractive. She brothelled her way through virgin slanderments with dirty dancing conversation enhancements. She was a sloppy between, one hit swayed to the music of Jezebel while the other stayed locked to virtue's door. Her lips tasted the air of both disastrous dimensions and the demons of both worlds claiming her. So how is it so that her existence obeys neither the open all-around merry-go-round lifestyle of latex and shrugs or the boxed-up, packed-in youth commitment to being unused? And right now is her moment. Time crawling into 3, inhibition is cracking and sprawling into undisturbed air and forgotten by 4. It's so easy to be lost in the afterfact of it all, in the savoring and the car rides back to isolated homes because you know that you want to exist exclusively in that extraneous hour of hope. When the glory of one has passed and 3 approaches accompanied by woe, you want to write stories worth telling and say words worth said, but feelings cannot be encapsulated, only felt fleetingly. And ain't a damn thing that's worth it going on at 2 a.m. except baby births and scar deaths. So what I'd like to say to you after the fact martyrs, those down for anything before dawn, your 2 a.m. should be an after fact, not an afterlife, because you're worth the classes in the morning. You're worth the coffee-aided lectures both from degree braggers and disappointed fathers. You're worth extra push-ups and step-ups and ink splashes and mess-ups because those bags under your eyes carry more than sleepless nights. You're worth patience and time allowed for your passions to grow, for money not quite wasted into dreams of art design and modeling gigs. You're worth every thought turned away due to fear of reality, every song sang and cut off because stardom isn't a commonality. You're worth every dream dreamt at 2 a.m. when it didn't feel so crazy that you could be worth everything you've ever wanted, when after the fact just meant waiting for a better tomorrow.